Hello there, guys. How you doing? Welcome to a little edition of Judge Dread's Minecraft again. Today, what I'm going to show you is my server world. What we made. We made a little server for basically only a family server, just for me, the kids and stuff like that. As you can see in the last videos, some of Scarlett's and Backgaz's video are from the server world. So I'm going to show you a little bit more of it. Let's get into it. So basically this is spawn. You're going to spawn in here. Gives you a little welcome to the Evans server. That would be me. There's a little cat in the corner there, Milky. That is an old cat I used to have, long dead now. So this is spawn here. It's a rather large dome. You can go down the stairs. We have warps and stuff like that. We have a nether portal over here, so you can go into the nether there. There's not really much in here apart from it's just a big dome, like more of a meeting place than anything. What we'll really do, what most time you'll do, is go to warps, as you can see there, and the buildings there would be all the warps you can go to. Yeah, I'll just show you the size of the spawn. Actually, it's quite an impressive structure. It's absolutely massive. We did have a world edit on this, so it is. I think it looks pretty good. A lot of this is world edited in. When we started the world, it was just this initial spawn structure. So I'll show you a little bit around spawn, and then we'll go on to the rest of the world. So these are the warps here. Let's take a quick look in them. So where you'll go, so the server warps will be all labeled like Deadly Maze, the Happy Land. These will be to each person's land, like my children's lands. Wither boss areas, and the other children's lands, because they all had separate lands, so you can access them by just clicking on the button and it will take you directly to them. I did make some more. I'm not sure. This was waiting for more to be added later on. And this one, yeah, this one has places. Did we just cover this one? Yeah, we covered this one already. So the last one, I'm sure this had places as well. Yeah, we had like a Castle Wars game, mansion. You can go to the end there, and you can go to the shopping mall. We'll take a look at the shopping mall as well. So, let's move on. Let's take a quick look around spawn, see what we've got. This was made as a survival world, but obviously, me being the owner, I can really do anything. So we made a Herobrine. A lot of these things I got from YouTube and actually just built them. It's more like my creative world really. So, I just created these things to make the place look good. I just made a massive zombie pigment spawner. Just thought it'd be a cool idea. Something I'd seen on YouTube already, and I just doubled it and it's a 10. Turn the monsters on there. That worked very effective. It just keeps dropping them. So we made a subway. So we got a little subway down here, which I think looks pretty good. And we did a McDonald's. So like I said, a lot of the ideas came from, other people on YouTube. I won't be taking the credit for building these all myself, because I didn't. We got Maggie from The Simpsons. A small like hotel building. I thought it was a good little design, so I just built it. Obviously, I did all this in creative. Star Wars Stormtrooper. I really like that actually. Yeah, that was pretty cool. This is the mansion. I literally didn't make this bit by bit. I just world edited it once I found one. I just world edited it into spawn. There's nothing in there at all. Nothing. It's just a normal mansion. So we made a little villager trading place. Right over here. That looks pretty cool, I think. So you got all the little villages, you can go and do some trading with them. So next up, the TARDIS. I really love this building, it's absolutely amazing. Not my design again, I did build it, you know, brick by brick here, but not my design again. Let's take a little look inside this. I love this building. We have another one somewhere around the world. We actually did stuff inside it. We put floors in it and made it into like a base, which was pretty good. So over here, we've got another little mansion, like a modernistic mansion. Another like hotel building. It's kind of something like that came off my survival world, so I just kind of tried to recreate it. It's not as big as the one in the survival world. Could have made it massive, a lot bigger than that. So we did a little stable, put some horses and or animals, whichever really. I think Scarlet I world edited that in for Scarlet, and she used it to put horses in. We've got a giant tree. We actually did make this, yeah. I actually used world edit for some of it, but mostly placed most of the bricks myself. Took a long time, but yeah, world edit helps a lot with these sorts of jobs. Yeah, I thought it was a really cool looking tree. Giant tree. It's absolutely massive. I like the way that turned out. Over here we made, this is another world edited castle. I made a castle of absolutely massive. It's nothing special really, but it was like messing around with the world edit parts, you know, making walls and towers and stuff. We actually world edited this back again in a game, which I'll show you in a bit. Yeah, so it's absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. We did the interior. I did the interior by hand. It's just a little farm, like a little village inside. Another one was this. I found one of these ocean monuments. Basically dried it out and just world edited it in again. Made a few minor changes to the top so it was a little brighter, as you can see. And also I world edited the world so it would be flat, as you can see in my survival world. That was painstakingly, it took me a long time. The little elevator there. So that's really all there is to see at spawn. So we should go and take some look at the warps. Yeah, let's go and take some of the warps. What we did on this world as well was we added land claims and stuff like that. You know, some of the kids were arguing they didn't want their land to be touched by the others, so I introduced land claims where you claim the land for yourself. let's go and have a little go around the fair. I built a little fair. So what you do with the warps, you just basically stand under here. They're just like, and you look up, click it, and you appear at a totally different random location. Called it Funland. Not very inventive, I know, but this is where you warp in, so you're here at Funland. And there's a couple of animals, like a mini zoo. There might be some things about this that so let's just fly a little. We'll even take a little go on some of the rides, I think. And there's a little water slide there. You could go. I think this was Ghost Train. It's been a long time since I've been on this server world myself, so you'll have to bear with me. Yeah, I think let's just jump in the car and let's take a little ride. So here we go. This was like a Ghost Train thing we made. I thought it was pretty cool, like. I've got some sound effects to go with it, you know. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good actually. It was a good little thing to build as well. Adding all the stuff and making it like a little bit creepy and a little bit scary. We did make some other rides. I think I'll show you actually some of the some of the rides we made. I think they was quite fun. Um, the kids I made them, and then the kids seem to enjoy coming to Funland and taking a look around. So it was a very visited place. I was gonna add some even more insane rides, but I got onto other games and stuff like that. Maybe one day I'll come back to it and do some other stuff. So we did like you could step on the plate and it win 3 diamonds. So it like glow up, or I'm not sure if these things still work. There's like redstone and stuff. It was like a redstone device I made. Ah, there you go. So if it goes all the way to the top, it chucks out some 3 diamonds for you. It's like one of them hit the hammer games. It's pure random choice. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Give us a diamond. Yes, we got a diamond. Yes. There you go. So it was like get a free diamond if you can do that. So this was one of the roller coasters. What was it called? The Tempest roller coaster. Well, let's have a quick go on it. Let's check it out. This was one of the smaller ones, I think. We'll go and check one of the bigger rides out in a moment. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've visited this as well, so it's like all new to me again. It's like, oh yeah, it's whoa, bringing back some old memories. And then you come back to here. Oh, there you go. You can just jump off. There you go. You had some fun. We had, what else did we have over here in Funland? Oh yes, the trampoline. I don't know if it still works actually. Ah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're supposed to like step on. Oh, it does work. It does work. Yes. So it should like you should step on and it should throw you in the air. There you go. You can have a little trampoline day. Brilliant. Okay, the jungle run. Oh, that was like a little ride I made around a tree. You know. What else do we have? We had the bumper boats. Bumper boats, yeah. We didn't. Well, there's no such thing as bumper cars, so you could have bumper boats. You could have it. Take a little. Oh, have a little race around here. We used to like race around and see who could get there to the end first. Very, very hard that actually. Or you could just. Oh no, it was like 2-in-1 rides actually. What was this? The boat race or something? yeah, the boat race is going round, and then it doubled up, and then you could like jump in here with people, and then like it was like bumper boats. So let's get off that, cause I'm alone, so there's no one bumping into me. So there's two rides I want to show you. Is these two here. Let's take a look at them. This is called the Fire Jumper. Ooh, doesn't that sound scary? No, let's just check it out. It's not that scary. It's Minecraft, for God's sake. So I wonder if these half still work, to be honest. Going up and up. Whoa. Yeah, man. A bit of a crazy zigzag there. Another jump. Another jump. Whoa, yes. I'm surprised these still work. It goes up again, or again some height here. This, this looks like death. In fact, a few of them did did die on this. You're jumping through the flames. It's the fire jumper, of course. As you can see, you just jump down all of that and you're still alive, which is a miracle in itself. Taking a little trip underground now. Underground. Take a trip past some heads. And we're off again. And there you go. That is the end of that one. Let's just take. I just want to take it on. I want to do this. Yeah, let's just take it on this one as well. I didn't think it was. I had better ideas for this ride, but it turned out okay, I suppose. So very high ride, very high. Some some of the kids, when they tested these rides out for me, actually did die a lot until I got it right. Where a lot of them fell from a very great height. I think this is the highest you can fall from in this. You're nearly at the sky's limit here. And did like one of every material as you go down, as you can see. Well, you can't really see it because it goes right that fast, and you're still falling, and you're still falling to the floor. All the way from sky to bottom, and then you still live. And there's some wacky little rooms here just to set your eyes off. And then there was some like piston stuff there. So that was pretty good. Okay, that was a little show around Funland. It was gonna get enlarged. We was gonna put more stuff around here, but as a lot of the things, once you leave a game, you get bored of them, don't you? So you get bored, and then you just kind of leave them games. So I think to get out, I'm not sure if this still works. Oh, actually, let me show you something. Over here, the little fireworks show. So look, there's a little room where we could set some fireworks off. I'm not sure if they still work. I actually can't remember what to do. No. It's been that long. I mean, I had like loads of firework making stuff in here. There's no fireworks. I think yeah. How do you turn them on? I think right. Yeah. You like. Nope. You like throw a block in there or something. Maybe not. Ah, yeah, you throw a block in, that's it. So we could... And then they just like start shooting off. I'll show you the fireworks show in a second. Yeah, that one's going, so let's go. Take a look outside. It should be... Oh, it's turning night as well. So, there you go. You can have a little fireworks show. And there you go. It's like a little fireworks show, you see. It's all different sorts of fireworks we put in there. I was testing some fireworks out, and that's what I came up with. So yeah, I thought that looked pretty good. Okay, come on, let's get back to it. Let's go back to spawn. I think this works. Takes me back to spawn. Yep. So you go back into the warp, it takes you back to spawn. Right, we've checked out that. What should we check out next? Yeah, let's go and check out the marketplace. Basically, the kids decided they were too lazy to go searching for materials and was moaning. They was like, oh, I can't be bothered getting all this wood and stuff, so I just decided, because I didn't know how to make it onto creative for them, I didn't want them creating crazy things and maybe lagging the world out to death. I made them a little mall where they could go and get all their survival materials. So let's take a look at that. So in here, this is like a shopping mall. Basically, all these are like little shops. They're all controlled by command blocks. And what you do, all the materials are in here. So this is like the redstone shop. So basically, you just click it, and it gives you whatever. Oh, cancel. It literally gives you the stuff. So if I empty my inventory, and then click on one of these, it should, in theory, yeah, it gives me the TNT, pistons. So it basically gives you everything you need, and you don't have to do any of the hard work. Who is? Oh, there's a guy there. I was wondering who the hell. I thought I had a visitor then. I thought I'm not even online. It was, holy cow, the shopkeeper. I'm just gonna bodge that up. So yeah, you come around here and you just collect any materials that you want. Pretty easy. This was like the tool room. You could just go and get anything really, basically. Yeah, I need a spade. You come here, get a spade. Some armor, come here. Really, really lazy. But I made this shopping mall. I thought it looked pretty cool. I didn't really didn't world edit any of this. Maybe the ceiling and the floor world edited. Apart from that, I just laid it all out myself. So yeah, that's really it. I kind of like this build really. It was quite fun to do. And then you can go up the stairs and there's more shops upstairs. It never actually quite got finished, as you can see. There was going to be another one there. And then the children decided they wanted their own shop, so they got to get their own shop here. Oh, let's see what they did in their shop. Oh, let's see. Yeah, they like made their own shop so they could sell potions and stuff to each other, which was pretty good, yeah. So what's back here? See, I didn't even know this one was here. You can tell this is one of the girls, can't you? It's a very girly shop. It's actually the best shop here, I think. you know, Mine are a bit lame. Alright, and must have been the other girly shop. This was, oh, they were making armor. Yeah, you can tell with all the flowers that's definitely a female. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see what else there is around the server. And we can go back. We did game Castle Wars. We started to make a game of Castle Wars. So let's just check it out. What you do basically, click on it. You'll appear here. So welcome to Castle Wars. You'll choose a team. The rules are capture the enemy flag and put it on top of your castle. You win. Easy. And do not use TNT. Okay, so you pick a team, the red team or the blue team. I'm coming from Liverpool. Well, you can only be red or blue. And I'm red, so I'm going red. So, you'd come here, you'd click here, you'd be in the red team. You'd be taken to this room where you can only pick out these armors, so it's all equal. You can't enter it's all done by command blocks. You can't enter with diamond. I mean, I can, but in the game you can't. Everyone has to be the same. But you can have a diamond sword. You can have a diamond axe if you want. You can have any of these armors. Take a shield, arrows. Take your arrows with you. So once you finish this kitting up, and it says good luck, you should be click here. Oh yes, and you will start on top of your castle. This will be your flag here. So your objective is to get your flag and the enemy. You want the enemy blue flag. We can just fly around here. So this is your castle. They're absolutely massive castles. They're basically the same ones as we seen earlier in Spawn, but they have been well edited in and slightly changed. Obviously now this one is red and this one is blue. So say you were to spawn on the blue castle, you would have your flag there, and your job would be to take the enemy castle. Don't forget, if you're playing as a player in the world, you won't be able to just fly across like I am. So you would have to, battle your way. We've got teams of 3, 2, 4, so there's teams of 3 or 2. This is a battleground. You don't want to do that and fall off. And you don't want to let the other team take your castle. So you'd basically make your way down. You'd come to here. This is where you'd want to be. You'd want to take the enemy. There's 2 bridges. Here you can fire some arrows from, stuff like that. It's basically a battleground, and you'd want to go into the enemy castle and basically take their flag and bring it back to the top of your castle. All without dying, because when you die, you respawn in the room. So you would have to start from the top of your castle again, which is, well, figuratively a long way, especially if you're in them. But we're just gonna shoot back to spawn. So I'm sure you get the idea of that game. It's pretty simple. It's kill or be killed. Around spawn, there's some extra bonuses, as you can see on the top there. The speed bonus, jump bonus, all the bonuses. I did intend on going online with this server, but pretty much I just kind of kept it to myself and just like let the family play on it. We didn't want it to be ruined. We put some hard work into it. So, like I said, you've already seen some of the, other videos where, Backgas and Scarlet's World. I mean, that's where once you go from here and you go to their spawn points, that's the world it takes you to. We did have another one, the Deadly Maze. So we could click on that. And basically, this is a maze, and oh, it's horrible. It's horrible because like even for me, I can't even find my way out of here. This one it starts off really easy. Oh, come on, let's see if we can do it. Yeah, let's just see if we can do it. Does that take me there? Yeah. So basically, it would be a pain otherwise. So you'd make it through here, and then you claim, there's the prize. It would be a saddle. It would be something rubbish because it's a pretty easy maze to get through. So then you'd move on to the next room, which would be, well, a bloody glass maze, a maze of glass actually. You know, actually harder than you think. I mean, I don't even know my way out. Hopefully I can find it. Yep. Ah, first time. So that wasn't very hard either. You'd get some potions and stuff like that. You know, then you'd move up to the next level. This is, you could either quit here, so you could quit and go back to spawn if you want, or you could carry on up the maze, and then you'd like have to make it across here. So we don't need to. I mean, you're gonna make it across the maze of lava without dying, because if you die, well, you go back to the beginning. So which isn't good. Or you get a golden apple here, you know, some blocks of redstone. I don't know. I think people have been putting stuff in here as well. You know, the next one would be, oh, it's a maze of, it's a door maze. I think I actually know where it is. Oh God. I think I actually know roughly where it is, where the door is. So there's yes. So here you get some diamond chest plates, some blocks of diamonds for your efforts. So go up again. This was a bloody hard maze. I mean, I just really don't have time in this video because this was really hard maze. I do not know how to get out of it myself, and I made it. You know. So anyway, it keeps going up and up, and basically the mazes get harder and harder as you go up and up and up in levels. But you do receive some really, you know, stuff you would normally get. Okay, so we're just gonna go back to spawn here because, well, because I can't be bothered doing that maze right now. Really, I'm gonna wrap it up. To be honest, I think we've gone over most of the stuff. Really, what my, you know, server world is all about. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the little tour of, you know, my server world. Please give us a subscribe, like the video, give us a thumbs down if you thought it was complete junk. But that's up to you, and I just enjoy doing these kinds of things. You know, making videos, things like that. So anyway, guys, peace out.